I started with the joint aches. It started in the wrist and then going down to the knees. The knees were the worst. It was like just losing everything. I did not have the mood swings, all sexual drive, zero. But it was just getting old. When they said those were my golden years, they weren't.
There was no gold.
I'm feeling great. It's like turn back the clock at least 10 years. And I could tell that the mind sharpness was back.
I'm giving you molecules that your
Right.
body looks at and goes, hey, I know exactly what to do. My argument is that it really is a more natural way than having a cocktail of Tylenol and ibuprofen in terms of helping these symptoms. And I'm improving your kidney and liver. I'm not killing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Before you hear this episode of the Menopause, if you feel that it's time to make a change and you want to join the Urogenius family, reach out to us at HoustonUrogynecology.com or 832-831-0362. You can also check us out on Instagram or Facebook. Our handle is The Pelvic MD. Enjoy. Welcome to the Menopause. This is the podcast for women in menopause who refuse to pause. And I'm here with one of my favorite patients. This is Miss Paula Miller, who has graciously accepted an invitation to come and talk to you, and you have to hear her story. We met relatively recently, but totally inspired me, and I need it as a health professional, as a woman, as someone going through menopause and seeking care. I'm just so proud to be your doc. So welcome.
Okay, thank you so much.
So Ms. Miller, tell me, I want to understand your menopause journey, right? What were the first symptoms that you experienced? Like, when did you know you were going through menopause?
First symptoms, of course, the menses stops. Okay, and I started with the joint aches, maybe a little bit in the hands, then started in the wrist, and then going down to the knees. The knees were the worst. It was like just losing everything.
So wait a minute, you didn't have the typical hot flashes first and that kind of thing?
No, I was always cold-natured.
Interesting.
So, oh my God.
That's crazy.
That was nice.
Yes.
Okay, that
Preach.
part was nice.
That's right.
Okay.
And so women, you got to understand that not everybody gets those crazy hot flashes that we talk about.
Right. Out watching everybody else with them. I didn't have them. Thank God. Mine was always in the body. I did not have the mood swings. Didn't really go through all of that. All sexual drive, zero.
Right.
Okay.
That died.
Wasn't worried. Yeah. Wasn't worried about that. That part didn't bother me. But it was just getting old. When they said those were my golden years, they weren't.
There was no gold.
No, absolutely not. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? No. So I talked with a friend of mine. We were commiserating about our aches and our pains. Starting the morning with our cocktails of ibuprofen, Tylenol. And we were like, that's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way.
Preach.
Exactly what is that? She says, like, it's pellets that they use, and they'll give you a cocktail of female hormones, male hormones, testosterone, progesterone.
So I like how you said that. So so you were already taking a cocktail.
Yes.
So you were looking at swapping it for another cocktail.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
So so we looked into it, and I would say about age 59, I started on my journey, and I started noticing about 2 weeks in that I could go down the stairs and it wasn't a problem. I didn't have to really hold on as much, and I hadn't taken my cocktail.
You're cocktail free.
Yes. I'm like, something's going on.
Oh, okay.
Something is going on. I'm like, I'm just going to watch and I'm going to see. And I noticed I could go up the stairs.
Ooh. We're not only going down the stairs, we're going up the stairs.
I can go up the stairs.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy.
And gradually, I would say within a month of getting that first pellet shot, that I could do these things. I'm like, oh my God. it's back. It's back. Don't ask me what happened, but it was back. I could walk again, pain-free. And so now I am into my walking journey. I'm like, you gave it back to me, Lord, and I'm going to use it. That's why I can walk every day.
Oh my gosh. And I'm sure, I mean, but you must walk a lot too for your job.
For my job. Yeah. They can't believe it. Because I have to walk from one building to the next. 60-year-old plus doing all of this walking back and forth. They just thought I wasn't going to be able to do it. I'm like, you don't know. I got a secret weapon.
That's crazy. So when you went, did you ever hear about, before you did it, did you ever hear about it improving joint pain?
No. That wasn't one of the things that I thought it was going to do. She was telling me that it could happen. And so I was like, well, we'll see. We'll see. And so, yes, it did. And it just like a key.
It's crazy.
Like a key.
That's crazy.
Turned it around.
Yeah. And more women need to understand this, because I think joint pain has officially become one of the symptoms of menopause, separate and apart from whether you've had previous injuries or arthritis, but just that withdrawing that hormone increases that joint pain. Right. And so you're exercising now.
Yep.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. It's like I've turned back the clock at least 10 years, at least. So I'm just like, wow.
I don't think you can get any younger. I don't think you can get any younger. I don't think you can get any younger. I mean, now we're talking. Now we're talking to a teenager now. You know,
and I could tell that the mind sharpness was back. I was just like, wow, the recall. Right. There it is. I'm just like,
what was the recall like before?
It was like, wait a minute. I know I'm in here for something. I know I'm in here for something. And now it's like, oh, I walked into the room. I'm going to go get this. Boom. And I need this. I need this.
I hear that. I hear that.
Yep.
So what are you doing now that you've found this new youthfulness and you're feeling better? What are you doing?
Staying active, able to get on the floor with my grandkids. And that's a big plus. Yep. I don't have to hold on to everything, trying to get down there or get back up.
Speak to that woman, because I hear that all the time. Speak to that woman about it not being able to.
It can happen. I've been there, done that, having to sit while they're on the floor. I'm sitting in a chair and giving them the puzzle pieces instead of actively
going down there and doing your part.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. I'm with them.
Oh my gosh. And they must think you're the coolest grandma ever.
Yeah. They like to sit on my lap.
That is awesome.
Do everything too.
That is awesome. So what would you say to a woman who is now having joint pain and is kind of skeptical about, they talk about all the risks of hormone therapy and this, that, and the other?
Try it. Try it. I really implore you, try it. You will be amazed at what it can do for you.
That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. And then for were there any barriers in terms of your social group, in terms of when you told people that you were going to go on this hormone therapy? What was their reaction?
Well, everybody's like, okay, heard of it, but no, I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to try it. And now it's just like, wow, okay, you're doing great.
Well, that's a testament to your courage, right? And your belief in yourself.
To try it.
Right? Now, when you're going through the menopause, and let's talk about the women ahead of you, right? Your mom, your aunts.
Yes.
Did anybody ever talk to you about it?
No.
Did they ever say anything?
These are your golden years. You're going to enjoy it. You're 50, and it's going to be great. No.
It wasn't great.
No, not for me.
Right.
It really wasn't.
Right. And even if it was great in other aspects, I mean, when your joints stop working.
Yes.
I mean, it's, and that's the other thing that I want you to really, is the psychology of it, right?
Because it makes you feel so old. You feel old. You feel like it's over. It is over. I can't move like I used to. Can't do anything. My joints are just loose. I'm just like, it's like I grew new fluid into the knees, and they're like cushioned, I can't believe it. I'm just like, okay.
She said that. I didn't say there was cushion in the knees, but I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. I just can't believe it.
Yeah,
you
move differently.
Yes,
yeah, you move
absolutely.
differently.
I can bound the stairs now. I could do that. I'm just like, at first it was just one at a time. I can get up the stairs.
So crazy.
It's okay. Nope.
You're and now your brain's working, and now you're moving and grooving.
Absolutely.
Do you enjoy going to work more?
I do. Work is great. Work is really great.
Right.
It's demanding, but it's great. Okay, and we're doing new things, innovative things there. Don't have any problems. All the Tylenol, all the leave, everything. Put away.
Yes. And it's so important that you mention that, because there are a lot of women who will try and get through joint pain. And one has to realize, I mean, it's always good to use painkillers, short-term basis, but when you have chronic pain and your mental plan is to use it every day, all day, we forget about the physiologic effects, right? It's heavy on our kidneys, it's heavy on our liver, right? And those things are not helping us to age well
at all,
right? It's not good. And again, it becomes part of our routine. We don't see any immediate effects, and we're like, all right, it's just getting us through our day. But yes, you're right. You took on something else. You took a chance and did something else for yourself, probably against the grain in so many ways, and you gave up one cocktail for the other, right?
Sure did.
My argument though for that is always, we talk about it being natural, and people go, oh, I want a more natural form for my menopause. But my argument is always that, isn't it more natural? So you're taking Tylenol and Motrin to be able to function, right? To be able to get to work, to provide for yourself, to boost your career. And again, you're taking away the pain. Really, you're tricking your body. It's not taking away the pathology.
Exactly.
Right? It's not taking away the cause of it.
Right.
It's just masking it. Right. Because it's back as soon as it's over.
Right.
So hormone replacement is not seen as natural, but get this. I'm giving you molecules that your body looks at and goes, hey, I know exactly what to do with that.
Yep.
I know where to place that. I know where to go. Right? So my argument is that it really is a more natural way than giving a cocktail of Tylenol and ibuprofen in terms of helping these symptoms.
Exactly.
And I'm improving your kidney and liver. I'm not killing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you are looking amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Ms. Miller, thank you so much for taking the time, the energy. I know you raced over here after work to come here. Yes. Okay. But let me tell you and remind you that you have changed so many women's lives just by hearing your story, right? Okay. That's something so small that we ignore and medicate.
Anybody, everybody.
Because everything's going to change.
Do yourself a favor.
That's right. Everything's going to change. Your cardiovascular is going to improve. Your health is going to improve because you're going to be able to exercise and provide for yourself and keep working and keep as young as you are.
Okay, yes. And that's a good side effect. Yes.
The best side effect.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thank you so much for coming.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes. I appreciate it.
All right.
Okay. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh,
okay. All right.
Thank you. Take care.